All right, here we have a bucket of arugula, and we are growing this to feed our guinea pigs. We have 2 guinea pigs that love fresh greens. So these are a cut and come again plant. These ones are not as big as they could get. So what I want to do is an experiment. I want to cut half of them back and see how big the one side gets, and see if the other side will regrow being cut to this small. So these plants can get very, very, very large leaves, but they say they're better to eat when they're smaller leaves. So you want to cut them to where you still have some of the stalk left in there. And these ones are not that big. I don't know if these will get that big, to be honest. This is my first year growing arugula, and it's doing pretty well. I sowed these from seed, and they just kind of were small the other day, and now they kind of took off. So I'm gonna do an experiment on these, and I'm gonna cut about half of these back. So hold on just a minute. Okay, so not quite half, but we cut about that much off. We'll feed those to the guinea pigs, and then we're gonna see if these regrow. I left quite a bit of stem there for them to grow new leaves, and then we're going to see if these ones get any bigger, and we're going to kind of do a demonstration with that, and see what works best, see if these actually get any bigger. There is multiple plants in here, and I just kind of dumped a bunch of seeds in a bucket and let it go, and we just keep them watered, and they're outside so they get the natural sunlight, and they seem to be doing pretty well. So that's that. I don't know if I need to kind of break these up into a couple of different plants to let them grow. That may be something that I do, is repot some of these. I didn't expect a bunch of them to grow quite as easy as this. So I learned a lesson there. And what do you think? Has anybody ever grown arugula before? And do you think I should repot some of these into separate pots? They're growing pretty healthy now, but I think they need more space to get the bigger leaves. Again, I didn't really expect them to take off all of them so easy. It's kind of a year of just trying new things and learning what works. So now I know. There is a mess in here of these, and I don't really know if you can depict what is one plant and what is not. They're kind of all like their own little plant in a way, but I don't want to break them up and disturb the root system. So we're going to see if they don't get any bigger in about a week. Then maybe we'll think about replanting them into a bigger pot that has more area. All of our plants this year are pots in buckets, or we have some of the mesh bags like that one over there, because we are living in the city and this is not our property, so we didn't want to till up the land this year. But I don't know, I may end up repotting these because they look like they need more space. So if you've ever grown arugula before, let me know what you think.